your host for tonight, NICA. You may recognize me from the show. I play NICA, and I'm a voice actor for a lot of the other things. I'm the South Park in California official editor. For tonight, I'm going to tell you about the major history of South Park in California, everything about how it came about, all this kinds of stuff. So just watch, you're in for a treat. I did also fail to mention a few things about this video. A lot will be me being weird on camera because that's just what I do. And you'll get to see what happens behind the scenes. Literally, what happens. I'm going to show every weird thing that I happen to do here. Just deal with it. Just deal with it. Alright, enough with the delay. I'm going to take off the glasses because they really hinder how I look. This book is basically the beginning of South Park in California. There is a script for the pilot episode. All the scripts are in here. This is like basically our Bible for South Park in California. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to show you guys some of the name ideas about what we were going to come up with before we came up with the name South Park in California. These are really, really stupid. Just keep in mind, I'm just going to read these out. South California. Shitty Adventures. Shitty City. Insert shitty title here. Gal Pals. Idiotic Gal Pals. Viva La Lafayette. Comedy Gold. Friends or Pals. No Teenager's Dream. Kyle Broflovsky is awesome. 3 Friends in the Unknown. Question mark. Exclamation point. Toe Cheese. Winky Face. California Sucks Ass. Ass. Royal Gas. You see what we do here. Here is the official first drawing of our characters. That's Cheesy, and that is what the actual theme song says. Enjoy it. This is freaky. I don't even remember really drawing that, but that was me, and that's scary. Ah, the episode list. I'm gonna read to you guys some of our episode ideas that we might make in the future. Sarah Jessica Parker comes back to Earth to take Cheesy back to the Dick Moon. Jessie discovers free online porn. Mrs. Cleesh accidentally kills someone with her jowls, and she gets sent off to the aquarium to do some hard time. Meanwhile, the kids all have a substitute. Allison wants to enter a dog show, but she doesn't have a dog, so she uses her little sister. She's actually rabid and crazy enough that the judges think she's a dog. It's Teacher Appreciation Day, and NICA doesn't know what to get the fish. Cheesy takes a vacation to revisit the Dick Moon, and the girls don't know what to do without him. The fish gives an assignment in which to learn a few words in a new language. The girls get together with everyone in the class and learn how to curse at the fish in Dutch. Allison finds a talking horse, who is related to Sarah Jessica Parker and needs to find his way back to the Dick Moon. The school holds a talent show. Who happens to be judging? None other than Cheesy. After Nika inquires in Siri how to pass math, she tells her that she must murder her teacher. Nika convinces Jessie and Allison to crash the girly girls' slumber party after being bullied by them. And here is a picture of Jessie saying, "Orgy." That was from the original episode. The glasses are going back on, deal with it. That's pretty much it in the book, really. The rest is just scripts and random drawings and references that most of you would not understand. Well, I'm now to the point where I'm going to tell about some of the characters and their origins. Let's start with the 3 main girls. Nika. That's me. That character is modeled after me. Literally, it's just me. Allison. She is Allison. She is actually in the next room doing some work for the next episode. Our friend Jessie is... she's just a perv, and we just think she's like Kenny, and so that's actually how that happened. Cheesy, we don't know where Cheesy came from. Cheesy is a mystery, and you'll probably never understand where he's from. Cheesy is from the Dick Moon, but his character is based off of a dinner item that Allison's mom makes called cheesy toast, and it's basically just toast with cheese on it. The stuff I like the most! If you get my reference. We don't know what cheesy is exactly. It just sort of happened because we needed a fourth character and it was just cheesy. Why are Freddy and Jason on the show? When we started this, I was very, very obsessed with Nightmare on Elm Street. I still like it. I ordered Allison to put Freddy in the script and it just kind of became a thing. Jason, his name is Gason Voorhees, and why we call him that is because Allison and I are both Freddy fans, and we do not like Gason Voorhees. And so, one day we were watching Freddy vs. Jason, and I made that joke and called him Gason Voorhees. And we put that into the show because it was funny. Mrs. Cleesh. Most of you are not going to know this, but Mrs. Cleesh is actually based on a real teacher. I had her last year for math, freshman year. She was horrible and she tortured me every day. One day she said I had brain damage. She actually does look like that though, like she really has huge jowls, like hanging down her face. She's ugly and she's Dutch. I do her voice because I was in her class for an entire year, and now, because of what she did to me, we have made fun of her in a show. I just think it's kind of mind-blowingly brilliant, don't you think? The real Mrs. Cleesh, of course that's not her real name because I'm not able to disclose that information, but I saw her eating a sandwich once, and her jowls were like... Last year in math, I made a really funny joke, and that's why I think the fish started to hate me. We were doing math problems, and of course, I'm going to imitate her voice here right now. In real life, so it's not down-pitched, so this is going to sound a little weird. She was teaching us math, and we weren't learning anything because she's a horrible teacher and she doesn't know how to teach, let alone speak English for that matter. She let us do our homework because we finished a few minutes early, and she said, "If anyone has any problems, please let me know." And of course, I'm sitting there like, light bulb! And so I raised my hand and she goes, "Yes? There's a lot of problems in this math book." I think that was the moment when she really, really started to hate me. She called me over to her desk after school and was like, "There are no comedians in this class!" And blah, 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 blah. Her jowls were flailing around and making weird noises. And that was the moment when I realized she looks like a fish.
And I hate her.
Long explanation, but that's about the character. She's based on a real person. Kinda sad, but true. The last thing I'm here to show you today is something that probably very few of you have noticed. Each of our episodes have hidden subliminal messages in them. I'd like now to take the chance to show them to you from the beginning. Ass piss. Ass piss ass. The first episode. Now you get to see how big these are in real life. The room with, you know, stuff in it. This here, it's us next to Hannah Montana. Big in Egypt. Shit at the pyramids. Now over here you will find some other things. Cartoon Network fucks cereal. I don't know if some of you noticed, but you can actually see the Dick Moon in this episode. It's right there. Now the gravestones. There is one that says Hurlbutt down here. That is actually a grave that we really saw. This one is Hilda. Best aunt loving life, seriously. As you can see, it says balls. This house is actually based off of the house from Nightmare on Elm Street. Probably a lot of you don't know that, but I said before, I used to be really obsessed with Nightmare on Elm Street. Classroom. Seems normal, right? Actually, you can see this in the video very clearly. If you are to look at her desk, right down here, it says piss on the desk. This side, as I told you earlier, she's Dutch. So that's why we have the sign over here, no Neverland, only Netherlands, and the Dutch leader. Over here we have homework for the year, die, 1 point. Totally something she would do. These, they're really obvious, but they're tits. Here is the scene from the Christmas special. And if you look at the tree right here, all the ornaments, there's one that says piss. There is a anti-apple symbol. Whoa! I just finished doing all the stuff that I needed to show you guys. That just about concludes our video. I hope you enjoyed learning about our history. If any of you have any questions, just put them down in the comments, and I will do my best to come back and answer them. I like this video. It's a cool way for me to talk to you guys, even though Allison's like in the other room working. That's why I'm doing this, because I'm the editor and I do that stuff. I hope that you enjoyed me being weird on camera and telling you all about this stuff that I don't know why I'm doing this. All this stuff that has to do with the behind the scenes of South Park and Cali. So, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever. And I got the phone.